And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Wildcard Series on the show. It's Carolina going up against Montana.
Flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it. Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up. Throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Middle of the first, no score after a half inning. For him earlier this year. Trying to bunt his way on. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of certainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation. Count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Struck him out looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Wildcard Series on the show. And the batter now, Xavier Childress. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side.
In front that time.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Now to the bottom of the second. The 51s have the advantage, 1-0. Greg back to work. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball.
Tying run is at first here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. Throw to second, he's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. The run comes in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
In the air, right side. Base hit, one run in already. Now the second run is in, and it's 3-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 down, and now it's going to be Len Pyle. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Perez puts it away, and that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The 51s lead it 3-1. Ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Hard hit, knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
The first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Popped in the air, left field, dives. What a play!
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Mayfield back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, dude. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again. To hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
High fly ball out to center field. McDonald. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Next to hit. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Cortez makes the catch, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the 51s have the lead, 3-2. Oh, nice stop at first. Throw to the pitcher. It's there, and that's a great play.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Soft contact in the air, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he's...
To third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play.
Right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And he
swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe in second, and that was not close. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Loaded with 1 away. Pyle will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. In the air, out towards left center. Cruz makes the grab on the run. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough to keep them within striking distance.
And that one in the air center field. Cantrell gets under it. He's got it. And that is that. They put 2 on the board. 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. Plays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
Well, these guys being a little...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. In Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Omar Sandoval. In the air, left field. And that's the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The 51s on top here, 5-3. And down on strikes. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope.
2 down, nobody on. Into the outfield, base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up.
The tying run at the plate. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The 51s take game one of this wild card series. A huge win for them at hostile territory.
Yeah, Blue, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these 2 teams.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.